Hey guys, Ian here. I just thought I'd do a quick video on a new God Sim game that's coming out called the Universum. It's not a recommendation because I haven't really seen enough of it to be able to recommend it. Um, the trailer looks okay. Personally, I don't think it's overly uh, amazing, but the concept behind the game is actually very interesting, which I will go into. I know a lot of you like God Sim games such as Populous and other classics, and it might be one to keep an eye on for those of you that are interested. This is a new channel, so any subscriptions or likes would be greatly appreciated. Um, and have a happy new year, everyone. Hopefully, it'll be a good New Year's for all of us. Thanks. I'll just put the trailer here so you guys can have a look at it, and then after I'll do some discussion of the game.
This is a mass of rock and air, molded together in the infinite fabric of space, intertwined to create the perfect environment for sustaining life. I am a living planet. I was cold and alone for such a long time, until one day life burned into existence. They began so small, so fragile, so very young. But with time, they grew stronger, and civilizations rose from the dust. From stone to metal, their technologies advanced. Soon they learned to swim, and eventually they learned how to fly. For a time, I thought we would be friends, but that was not to be. They drained my resources for centuries, until I had nothing left to give. They endured my disasters and cured whatever diseases I could unleash. But one day, they turned their gaze to the stars, searching for others like me. What they did not know was that they were not alone.
The Universum.
The Universum is an upcoming indie simulation God-style video game developed by Crytevo Games, in which the player takes the role of God and guides the development of civilization through the ages. It's a planet management game where the player takes the role of God and guides the development of civilization. Each planet is randomly generated and can be colonized given enough time and technology. Initially, the game starts in the Stone Age, where the player needs to build basic shelters and invent fire. Buildings and societies evolve as civilization progresses, unlocking new buildings and technologies. Firstly, you have to build an epicenter, which must be built, and other buildings will be developed around it. Standard housing is built automatically, but the location of special buildings like power plants and farms has to be specified by the player. Resources such as food, clothing, and power must be managed in order to speed up development, survive long winters, and cope with natural disasters. Eventually, you can guide your civilization past the modern era to the space era, where it is possible to colonize other planets and harvest valuable resources from those planets. Each planet on Universum is dynamic and evolves throughout the game. There is weather simulation, including changing seasons and natural disasters, Meteor crashes and forest fires can wreak havoc upon your civilization, and long winters can slow development. Lots of planets have alien inhabitants. Some are friendly, but others are not and have to be defended against. Your citizens, known as nuggets, have the ability to make their own decisions and do things their own way. This can create dangerous problems and even lead to wars, which the player can attempt to stop. That sounds familiar. As well as managing development, the player also has to keep their civilization loyal and under control. The player's influence is based on two elements, which are power and wrath. Power comes from successful completion of tasks and allows the player to alter the world, e.g. change the weather. Wrath is generated when the nuggets fail to complete tasks. This allows the player to unleash destruction on the world to scare the nuggets into action. So the developer Crytevo has announced that the game is entering beta alongside an update improving the scale of the game's planets. It's a hugely ambitious crowd-funded God game that seeks to create a civilization building experience from the earliest days of Neolithic life to a planet-spanning galactic civilization. The next big update will take it into official beta status, and they say that they're going to begin the final polishing phase for full release in a few months. There are over 500,000 people who've wishlisted the game on Steam, and they say they are pushing themselves to exceed all of your expectations and deliver something that we will both love for years to come. The game designer Alex Koshelkov uploaded an extensive video to elaborate more on the Universum's update and the planet generation system that comes with it. Thanks very much, and subscribe if you like the videos. Happy New Year.